So, the fucking game literally just crashed the whole Xbox. This is the second time this has happened. When I'm trying to, like, actually rush through the game and complete the stuff, it just decides, oh, we're just gonna crash your Xbox now. So hopefully it recognized the progress, because otherwise I'm gonna be annoyed. Okay. Alright. So good thing I remembered everything that's already equipped.
That's it, girl.
Just made sure I followed the frickin' Black Clover topic. Alright. Enough fooling around. Now, please, Xbox, do not crash again.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry, I just stepped on the things there at the same exact time as the horn there, so. EVS discovered the drac transports its hostages downriver to Old Hulk prison ships and an abandoned garrison near the deep-sea port of Deptford. It's time to shut down his operation. We can get the Pistol Templar shootout.
These old Navy ships were hulked out to hold prisoners until they were assigned a convict ship leaving for the colonies. So this is where Jack keeps his quarry. Let's see if Jack is paying a visit to his captives.
There's a trespasser out in here! You're mine!
Let's just quickly get that.
Hey! Someone get her!
Alright, so yeah, that didn't really count.
Jacob? Is that you?
Help me. Miss, please, why am I here? No one will tell me.
It's Jack! Jack the Ripper, I say! He's the one who abducted us!
He starves and tortures us until we write to our families, begging them to do as he dictates, or we'll be slaughtered.
Is he here? Have you seen the Ripper recently?
Not for weeks. But he'll come back. And bring more poor sods to dance on the Warders called for him.
What, don't want to help him out,
Jack has locked
Evie?
them up like animals. They'll all die of cholera. If the Chief Warder doesn't hang them first.
Achievement unlocked. Are you scared yet? Frighten 200 enemies. Oh. Here, let me put you out of your misery, because I can't put myself out of mine.
I beg you, don't leave us to perish. The Chief Warder is a vile, sadistic man. No one spoke to me for weeks. Then the Warder's assistant came to ask me how much I weigh.
I need to get into the main prison and find the Chief Warder before he hangs another man for Jack's entertainment.
One of those times where a glitch actually works out.
Get Roger! Intruder! She's right there! She's an intruder!
There we go.
Hey! Someone get her!
Oh, hey, Game Riser. You are back. My stream crashed, right? The entire Xbox actually crashed, so... And this happened fairly recently. Let's see. The stream's been going on for about 14 minutes now. And that's because about 15 minutes ago, the game just suddenly crashed the entire Xbox. That, or maybe the Xbox just got overheated. I don't think it was overheated. I think it's specifically the game, because I've been able to play on this Xbox for hours on end. So yeah, this game has done its second crash. Always whenever I'm trying to finish up stuff.
Go and dredge your Thames, you lazy bastards! The Chief Warder wants privacy.
Don't
So head
lose
guard is an
heart,
infiltration
gentlemen.
opportunity.
We can break out of here if we work together.
Well, it's no use. We need explosives to blast through those doors.
You gotta get the weight just right. Drop them gentle. Let them do the work. That way you can stretch their gullets a good 4 or 5 inches before they croak.
Alright, the board is set. Let's steal the key from the head guard. We could get, and we could free the prisoners for an assist, probably a riot. and probably use the gallows assistant to get close to him. There we go.
She dropped the guard!
There we go, get them all to fight each other for a moment. Sorry. Can't have you around, though. Can't see the things just yet.
For the love of Christ!
I'll tear you apart!
If you would, my lady, free us. Blast open this cell door, and we'll keep a few of those thugs occupied for as long as we can.
Alright, good news is there are a couple of crates we can take. Right, not that kind of explosive. Alright, chest right here. Really? What do you have? Bordeaux paint.
Some woman sneaked in!
Do I play Fortnite? No, I do not. I'm not one for, Battle Royale games. I did play some Apex Legends for a bit. I even did a, video of it. But otherwise, I don't play, Battle Royale games, really. Okay, Evie, put your hood back on.
I could stretch you out.
Now I gotta not get detected. Great.
You're dead. There's no dinner for me, is there? The trick is in the drop. You let them go too fast. The neck breaks. They're dead. You take them down. Yeah. The stretch is good, but it doesn't count, does it? He's dead, so where's the skill in that? Nah. You got to get the wing. Go see what's wrong up there, you simpering ass.
Yes, sir.
Hide. I do have a YouTube channel. 2, in fact. I have Blue Spartan 107, which is where I upload stuff I know for a fact is going to be copyrighted. And I have Blue Spartan Gaming, where I mostly post these streams, as well as gaming playthroughs that I do of other things.
Piss all down his kegs. Reeked like a last churner on the rag. Perks of the job, eh? Look at you. Goody two-shoes, is it? You think offering some old hangman's going to change what we do here? What do you think? This was your brother's vision? His inspiration?
I don't believe you.
He told Mr. Jack how to rip the filth from this rotten city, but you don't have the balls to see what's right and necessary.
Where's Jack? Where's the Ripper? To hell with your right and necessary.
I love that I got the unique
That
kill.
vile sadist was working for the Ripper. But there's no sign of Jack here. Oh, Jacob, you did not intend to breed this monster. But he is ours to destroy. The legacy of our brotherhood depends on it. I must inform Abeline about what I have discovered here.
Okay. Right. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. I did get the do not get detected. Do I have 161 subs? Are you asking about the original channel? I will look real quick. Yeah, the original channel has 161 subscribers. Guess I have to leap. Alright. Thank you for the for the subscription there on YouTube, on my original channel. That channel is not going to be, like, incredibly consistent. I try to do a lot of stuff with that channel, so don't be surprised if you see things like AMVs, GMVs, attempts at sort of series based around games where, you know, it's basically machinima, all that kind of stuff.
I need to speak to Frederick Aberline. This is an emergency. Well, where is he? The Ripper has struck again. Where? All right. Thank you, officer. Wait! You need to alert the local constable. Send as many men as you can to the old Hulk prisons.
There you go. Freed the prisoners, too. And let me guess. Jackie Boy's gonna be there, too, watching us do all this shit to break down his thing. Nope, okay. Because last time we assassinated someone, he was, in fact, there. Oh, I guess now we get to play as Jackie Boy.
Jacob's sniveling twin sister thinks she can catch the Ripper, eh?
The fact that we can fucking play as Jack the Ripper in this DLC is just interesting.
What the hell is this place? This prison was shut down decades ago.
Assassin's Creed games have we played? Everything up to Syndicate. When it comes to, like, the major titles here, of course. I guess I have them spooked. Oh well.
Ah, that's my cue.
Why it is that these guys are carrying spikes for Jack just makes 0 sense. It just seems weird. This wall is too tall. Alright, but I knew Jack was gonna be there. Like, what witnesses is he killing exactly? Witnesses to him? Or witnesses to Evie?
There's my favourite hangman. Looking some.
Not even bothering to run.
What's going on? What's happening? Stop that bike!
You know what? Fuck you.
How would you like me to serve your king?
I have to destroy evidence and kill... Well, now I have to destroy some evidence, too. That's basically what I'm saying.
What do you say?
Alright. A little too extreme. Alright, out of that, what game did you admire the most? Sorry, I only just noticed that now. I was kind of lost in the, Carnage. Which, actually, I do want to see Venom and Carnage. I mean, Venom, there will be Carnage.
I'd almost forgotten these. There will be time for more games as Saucy Jack once I've dealt with Miss Fry.
Great, now I gotta go. Anyways, to answer your question, which one do I admire the most? I'm not entirely certain what you mean when you ask that. If you mean something along the lines of what game did I perhaps enjoy the most based on, like, I don't know, character progression or something, then obviously Revelations, to see Ezio as this old and wise mentor. Okay, you know what? Fuck you, sir. That one works out pretty well. And Edward Kenway's, you know, journey into becoming an assassin also works out pretty well. Ow! You are literally almost dead, and you are fucking trying to kill me? Anyways, so I guess maybe Black Flag is a good answer. Revelations is also another good answer, if I'm getting what you mean right. Yeah, which one I enjoyed the most? Like I said, Revelations was a good one. And Black Flag was really good. I'll jump ahead, since I'm guessing you're going to probably ask the question. If you're going to ask which game surprised me the most with how much I liked it, that would be Assassin's Creed Rogue. Because when I first heard of the concept, you know, an assassin turned Templar, I did not actually enjoy the concept, but I played through it for the Assassin's Creed-a-thon, and I was pleasantly surprised at how much I actually liked the game afterwards. And while I think the story itself could have been better, I do think Shay as a character worked for that kind of story. And it also kind of lines up a bit with Achilles and the way he was acting in Assassin's Creed 3. It showed why he acted that way, and it was pretty good in that regard, I guess. Alright, more evidence to destroy.
Orders to burn all their personal effects. The police must not find this evidence. No one must find my guest's personal effects.
Alright. Now I guess I have to escape. I do like, though, that they have Jack the Ripper. Did I like the first Assassin's Creed? Yes, I did. I thought that for the time, it was graphically great. Gameplay was a bit, you know,
won't be long before my
simple, I guess.
masterpiece will bring her running right into my arms. I look forward to the family reunion.
Great. Anyways, gameplay, while simple, I found very enjoyable. I liked playing through the game, of course. The only issue is the original Assassin's Creed constantly had those, events that happen where you basically could not actually 100% complete it by, you know, like, getting all the things because something decided to glitch out, which that had happened in 2 separate playthroughs I did, one specifically for the Assassin's Creed-a-thon, and another just from me trying to do it, where I lost a Templar in the first playthrough that I tried 100%ing it, and then I lost a flag that was out in the open world there that you could travel. So that was annoying. And here we go, I got the rest of the skill points. Really? Just upgrade the quick shot accuracy? John Billingsworth, date of birth, 21st of March, 1844. John Billingsworth was born in Preston, Lancashire, the son of a labourer. Obsessed with death, executions, and torture all his life, he was a hangman for the British government until they sacked him due to his excessive taste for sadism. He would measure the necks of the people he had executed to see how long he could stretch their gullets. The bigger the drop, well, you get the picture. He competed with himself all his life to improve his record. Mr. Billingsworth found private employ for people in need of his particular talents, and that is how he came to be chief warder in a private prison in Deptford in 1888, a deep seaport near London where massive old Navy ships were hulked out, and converted to house prisoners in living conditions you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy. He answered to Mr. Jack alone, and believed that his work was right and necessary in order to rip the filth from the heart of London. There we go. Fear propagation. Acquired. Now I've reached a level 11. %. The mother of all crimes. I'm guessing there's at least 2 missions left. What multiplayer games do you like? Just in general, we're not specifically focusing on Assassin's Creed, because I only think I did Assassin's Creed. No, actually, I did almost all of them. I just haven't done Black Flag's multiplayer yet. I didn't bother with it. But, to answer other questions, like, I like playing both the GTA Online and Red Dead Online with my friends. I have been known to play Halo quite a lot. Haven't played it in a long while, though, unfortunately. But, you know, that's bound to change at some point, hopefully. Yeah, go the other side. Gosh damn it, Evie. Evening. Oh, gosh. Murder scene, Mary Jane Kelly. Jack's latest atrocity must be his last. Evie searches for anything the monster may have overlooked, anything that will help her bring an end to the Ripper's reign of terror. Halo Infinite. Have not tried out the demo yet, because...
You damn monster!
Oi! You're not allowed in here! Evie! Get a hold of yourself! Go! Out!
Who is she? Tell me quickly!
Tell you? By what right? I am an officer of the law. I am not a member of your secret organization.
Listen to me! Jacob knows...
No, you listen to me. I cannot cover for you much longer. All the evidence points to your brother, your order, you. You need to deliver the Ripper's head on a spike soon, or I'm afraid there'll be nothing to stop my men from arresting you in his stead.
You'll have his head, even if it costs me mine.
Gosh damn.
Young unfortunate. By far the youngest at 25. Miss Kelly was found dead here at 10:45 this morning. Her throat had been cut, and her whole head and body mutilated in a fashion which defines the word hideous.
He removed her organs, her heart, her dignity. You want me to see you as she did? Imagine the terror she felt. Do you hurt women just to prove you're a man, Jack?
Oh. What does that say? Oh, no. I thought that said speak, not sneak.
The kettle is still warm.
Why is the kettle still warm?
That is a lot of blood.
Bloodstains a straight edge on one side, suggesting that an object blocked the spatter. The door.
I can't make sense of these markings from this position.
There's blood on the door, a strange symbol that resembles the one above the body. The police must have moved the door when they arrived on the scene. I pressed the wrong button.
What's this? Jack must have left these markings for me.
My gift to you, Miss Fry. And more to come, unless you do as Jack says. Follow the trail of blood through the looking glass.
Jack wants me to return to the scene of his first crimes. I will do as you say, Jack. Until I find you and send you to your own special hell.
What did you discover?
A message for me. The monster is going to lead me right to him, Inspector. I must return to the locations of the Ripper's first crimes.
Don't let your fury blind you, Miss Fry. I would not lose you, too.
If I do die, Inspector, I will take the Ripper with me. Annie Chapman was murdered near a cemetery in Whitechapel.
Okay. Anyways, like, when you say not the done on the multiplayer one, if I recall correctly, yeah, the multiplayer is going to be able to be played separately from the campaign if you want. But yeah, I haven't gotten to Infinite yet. At all. Like, not the demo, not the multiplayer bit. So, because I forget if it's specifically just for Xbox Series X. If it's for Series X, I don't have that yet. I'm still playing on the Xbox One. So.
I'm going to have to scare
Don't
off this
kill
dog if I
anyone.
want to investigate in peace.
She's an intruder! Last foul! I'm ready to pull the trigger!
I don't have time for this. I'm not killing you.
Someone fought here.
Ripper's first strike did not kill her outright. It was a deep wound that bled profusely.
This is where Jack ripped the life from Miss Chapman's breast. The second victim of his hideous crimes. He cut off her ring finger. So where is the ring?
Yeah. The Ripper wounded her again here. She lost a lot of blood, but the injuries were still not fatal. Jack let her flee, only to hunt her down again and again, prolonging her agony.
Where does it lead?
The footsteps suggest that she turned around here, and given the amount of blood lost, she paused for a moment before fleeing again. Did she stop to face Jack, or to find some place to hide a clue? With Game Pass, you can get it for free. Yeah. A third powerful strike, which still did not slay her instantly. Jack must have relished her terror as she watched her life slip away.
There's another one.
She fell here, exhausted, terrified, and alone. There was no merciful final blow. Jack must have watched as her life drained away in a pool of blood.
Must be here somewhere.
Wait, there's more to it, isn't there? Reach the origin of the throat real quick. I didn't mean to do that. Ilya Crow just picked up the ring.
Jack wanted to be sure I'd find these rings. Drago. Alright, here we go.
What kind of creep cannot protect its own?
This message was intended first for my brother. Catherine Eddowes was murdered in a small square close to the train tracks.
Okay, you finished Halo 5 story, then you accidentally can't find a disc for it, so you basically lost all your progress. If you have Xbox Game Pass, which you mentioned that Infinite's multiplayer should be available on Xbox Game Pass, but if you have Game Pass itself, then you should also still be able to play Halo 5 and go back to it. I do technically plan on doing a Halo-thon at some point with some acquaintances of mine, like my brother, some friends. But we'll have to see when exactly that happens. And the plan is to, like, do it as a whole Legendary run. And also include the Halo Wars games, at the very least. Though I think there was another game that was, like, done that we probably could include, too, if we wanted to. Yeah, there's a mob.
The president of our vigilance committee received half of poor Miss Eddowes' kidney, and the Ripper still runs free. Who will catch him? What are the police doing to protect the poor?
I must find the location where Jack murdered his other victim.
What has the government done?
She was found on her back with her throat slit and one ear cut off. Her intestines have been drawn out and displayed by some fiendish design.
And impurity in our city. We shall petition our most gracious Majesty, Queen Victoria. But what if our petition falls on deaf ears? Who will avenge the blood of these unfortunate victims? I say we must
No, he is, apparently.
into our own hands.
Just fine, because I don't want to immediately get into a fight. Eddowes was back to the wall here, bleeding profusely. Jack's cut was deep, perhaps to the abdomen.
Miss Eddowes' kidney, and the Ripper still runs free. Who will catch him? What are the
This is where Miss Eddowes breathed her last. Humiliated.
Jack and Miss Eddowes' agony here, thrown into the ground to perform his macabre ritual mutilations.
Demand the closure of all wicked houses of sin and impurity in our city. We shall petition our most gracious Majesty, Queen Victoria. But what if our petition falls on deaf ears? Who will avenge the blood of these
need you to just stop. Let me investigate in peace, please.
You monster. You murdered every assassin my brother turned against you and your insane creed.
So the amount of blood loss suggests that Jack cut Lizzie Stride's throat here, killing her instantly. Kate Eddowes had time to flee.
I should follow these traces.
She leaped over the wall in a desperate attempt to flee the Ripper. Got it.
Where does it lead?
She jumped over these crates with Jack on her heels. Her wounds were not deep yet. I mean, were not so deep as to prevent escape yet. And then there's that.
Signs of a struggle.
Okay, bloodstains and handprints suggest that Miss Eddowes was fleeing on her hands and knees. Got it.
More blood splatter.
Small droplets of blood, but not from the fight. The splatter may come from a small, blood-covered object thrown from this position.
Blood splatters.
Splatter is too small to have come from the victim's wounds. The droplets nearest the haystack are barely visible, suggesting a blood-covered object may have rolled or bounced here from another location.
Assassin ring must be here somewhere.
No use poking around the edges. This is going to require a closer look.
Her assassin ring must be here somewhere. 2 assassin's rings. Jack murdered 2 women here. 2 of Jacob's initiates.
How many more must die before you see the truth? P.S. Your brother didn't listen, so I gave him a double lesson. Your creed failed them, as it failed my mother.
Jack lived around here with his mother as a boy. That's where he's leading me. For Jack, only his mother's death counts as murder.
That's interesting. Why is he leading me there? You say you don't want to get into a fight. Be like, come on, boys, we're not letting him have any fun.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, but also because I want to complete the challenges, and both the challenges were don't kill anyone.
Got something to say, but not sure how to say it. Look,
So you know what? I don't want to kill anyone
What
right
is
now.
this place? The Ripper didn't murder anyone here. What?
Ah, jeez.
I was born here, survived the madhouse and learned from the best, until he betrayed me. Come test your creed against mine.
Go to Jacob! Find Jack!
The murder of Jack's mother marks the day that the Ripper was born. And he blames my brother. Blames the Creed for failing me. What's happening to me?
I should thank you, Evie. Jacob inspired my acts by his treachery. But it's your meddling that inspired today's masterpiece.
He's inside my head.
Where was James?
Oh, don't tell me that she's gonna make that he's making it so that way Jacob is one of the frickin' Jacks. That would be terrible.
Face me, you monster!
What kind of creed cannot protect its own? A dead creed, that's what.
Control yourself, Evie.
Jacob freed me from the madhouse.
No! Please! Please!
Yeah, of course he tried to make you go
Madhouse.
crazy.
Lambeth Asylum. Jack lures me through the looking glass.
Alright. Lambeth Asylum. I think that's the last mission. What the shit? Evie, now is not the time to be doing splits. Okay, so since it's on a loading screen, it's gonna just put me on top of a tower. Real quick, I'm going to use the bathroom, and I will be right back. You know what I just noticed, though? Why is it that... Okay, so Jack is trying to... You know, tear down Jacob and Evie and their creed and everything because of the fact that they failed his mother. But why is it that they didn't bother going after, like, frickin' Jacob's family? That would have been a much smarter play, right? To get revenge. Instead, he went after his initiates. But I mean, like, I'm not Jack. Frickin' Jacob has, like, a kid, right? Obviously, because Lydia is his granddaughter. Jack prepares for Evie's arrival and eliminates the members of the medical staff with a living memory of his internment at Lambeth Asylum as a boy. Uh-oh. Sounds like we're about to play as more Jack. Well, I mean, of course they're expensive. It's frickin'... I mean, they're fairly newer games. In fact, I heard that apparently the price of Origins actually went up. Like, the base price of Origins is now $80, and both of its DLCs are $50. Fortunately, I got the game while it was on sale, and I got the gold edition, so I have the DLCs as well, so it was... I think it was like $40. I might have spent $40 on all that.
Erase any trace of my identity. Time to pay a visit to my old doctor.
It's to kill Nurse Whitley and Dr. Archer.
For her negligence and abuse.
Just because I think that Jack the Ripper would probably be so, you know, patient and whatnot, I'm just gonna walk around this place. Where are you? Jeez. Yes, game, I know.
Nurse Whitney will scream for mercy, as I once begged for hers.
He's not supposed to be here.
Yeah, I figured it was full. Yeah, that's right. Run. Run, little mouse. You think you're gonna get the first Assassin's Creed? Have you never played the first Assassin's Creed? Interesting. That's normally where everyone starts. Well, yeah, I mean, like, the first Assassin's Creed, while pretty basic compared to the other ones, was still a pretty good starting point. So I recommend it, if you really haven't played it before. You could probably get it for cheap, too. Probably. Excuse me, sir? I didn't use any of my tools, so... So your first Assassin's Creed was Unity. Got it. I know. Guess I'm gonna have to run because I'm too far away. Ah, there he is, outside.
Dr. Archer, what a good surgeon I am.
Don't you dare get on that horse. Don't you dare get on that horse.
Director Bradford will be happy to help me erase all mention of my stay in the hospital ledgers.
You have bad grammar. I mean, if you're not from the US and English is your second language, I would understand. Trust me, I am in a server with a guy who is French-Canadian, I believe. And, of course, French is more so his first language, so whenever he types things in English, it's never automatically...
Meet the Ripper!
But either way, though, since English is not his first language, anytime he types it up, there's always bound to be some broken English and whatnot.
No one must ever know that I was an inmate here. Time to prepare for Miss Fry's arrival. Let's let the lunatics out for a stroll.
Let's let the lunatics out for a stroll. Gosh damn, Jack. You are cold. Yes, game, I'm aware. I know I'm moving slowly, but that's because I want to move slowly. Alright, let's jump.
The more the merrier.
Now what's going on? I mean, obviously, we're getting control of Evie, but like, what was up with that screen? Yeah, what's up with this screen?
Back to the beginning, eh, Jack? My brother freed you from this madhouse and made you one of us.
I can't risk being spotted or harming a single police constable.
Yeah, because we need to have Frank on our side.
As I did.
Ooh, pull yourself up. Shit. Oh, you're from US, but you don't like the grammar, you always sucked at grammar. Okay.
I should use the trees to remain undetected.
I know that Evie's fear tools are unlethal. I need to avoid detection, and I also need to not kill, police officers. shit, I've already gotten caught. Okay, you know what? Since I've already been caught, I'm not gonna bother, like, trying to do any of this stuff. I'm just gonna run around and, try to get all the chests real quick. And the data fragments. And then try to immediately restart the checkpoint before I progress to that point.
Where does she think she's going?
What are those brigands up to now?
Pretty sure I saw that that the second helix fragment is somewhere over here. No, on the other side. Got it. There we go.
Jack's trail of death continues.
Let me see if reloading last checkpoint will send me there, because if I do restart mission and it doesn't send me back to where Evie starts, well then obviously I'm just gonna run around with frickin' Jack and try to get things done quickly. Nope. Okay. So, again, no, I'm hoping that it starts from Evie's perspective, because, again, I like to get the 100% completion, and I don't feel like having to restart the mission entirely, you know? It's a dumb move, though, for me to do the thing there. Okay, good. Let's go through the cinematic.
Can't risk being
Now all we gotta
spotted
do is...
or harming a single police constable.
All we gotta do is now this time get through this thing undetected. And the reason we got detected was because I really wanted that chest. And immediately I got detected. What the fuck? Yeah, so close. This should literally be the last mission. Come on, we can do this. And I gotta get the stream from yesterday, plus the 2 streams from today, uploading to YouTube
I should
as soon
use
as
the
I'm
trees
done.
to remain undetected.
Easy, my friend. Easy there. Let's not do anything we'll regret later. Right?
Hopefully I don't get caught doing this. Good. We gotta avoid detection.
Jack's trail of death continues.
Gotta neutralize Jack's 3 criminals. There we go, that's one criminal. Why did that guy have ammunition? Holy crap, I got over 100,000 pounds now. It's on the other side of that wall. See how you are? There we go. Now I got the Indian Emerald. Okay, that one's underground. I want to go for this one.
The lizards are everywhere. Oh, help me. Am I one?
Maybe don't break the arm. Four out of 6. There's that one. Do I watch anime? Oh yeah, quite a lot. In fact, if you go to my original channel, you'll see I've got a few different AMVs. Most of them involve Black Clover, but some of them are like crossovers. In fact, surprisingly enough, my most watched AMV at the moment is a crossover between Rising of the Shield Hero and Black Clover with the song You Ain't Ready by Skillet. I'm honestly surprised that it's gotten 10k views. I'm like, what the hell? Down. Alright, I just need to remember how to get to the basement. Because I am betting that he might be down there. But also, there's a chest down there. In order to get to it, I need to remember how to get to the basement.
More of Jack's games. There must be other messages for me.
You will like your prize, but you must descend into the abyss to retrieve it.
In the basement. That is where Jack will spring his final trap.
Mm-hmm. It just so happens to be where I need to go to get that final chest, I think. Don't have time for your games. Since I think Jack is going to be the final boss. Need to make sure I grab this chest before I encounter him. There we go, kick the chest. And that should be the last kick the chest we do for a long time. Because I don't know if you can... Even if you kick chests for the mythology characters.
Blimey!
Shut up. There you go. Go to sleep. Oh gosh, the basement here is reminding me of Pikmin's Gallery.
Jacob?
Welcome to the reunion, Miss Fry.
That is Jacob. You're gonna have to wait a moment. He's probably safer in there than he is out here.
There is a try something else, perhaps. You think you can kill me that way? Pathetic.
I'm getting nowhere. I should flee and try sneaking up on him.
There is a sickness in this world, Miss Fry. It made our crew. But I am here now. I will tear into all cities, all the rot and shit of this city, and rip it. As cowardly and inept as your twin. Jacob thought he could hide from me too. Don't make me laugh. That's useless. You think you can kill me that way?
I can't overpower him. I need to get behind him.
That's useless. We shall be pure again. The assassin shall rise, and we shall. Come out, sister. Join Jack. Hiding, are we? Ha! I learned all your tricks from your brother, assassin. I lose patience with your child's play. Cowering in the shadows, Miss Fry. Are you cat or mouse, Miss Fry? Still think you can hide from me? I lose patience with your child's play. This is my pathetic. This is my time now. Jacob's is done, and you must choose. The people must fear us, and you know it. I've seen you wield your tools of terror. You're just like them. Don't make me laugh. Do you see the truth your brother did not? Are we not the same, you and I? Mine is the face of the true creed. Will you join me? Or must I rip out your vitals and send them to your beloved inspector? Are you cat or mouse, Miss Fry? Hiding, are we? Ha! I learned all your tricks from your brother, assassin. As cowardly and inept as your twin. Cowering in the shadows, Miss Fry. Jacob thought he could hide from me too. Come out, sister. Join Jack. Still think you can hide from me?
There we go. About time we get something on him. Why are you taking off your hood, Evie?
Don't make me laugh. See, Jacob, your noble sister has come to die for you. I will cut her like the others and display her innards for the world to see. For you, Jacob. I lose patience with your child's play.
Oh, you're coming up here. That way. Got it.
Hiding, are we? Ha! I learned all your tricks from your brother, assassin.
Let's just quickly see it. Is he gonna head the way I am? Or is he gonna head the other way? The other way. Now you're making mistakes.
Still
not enough mistakes, but enough. I know I can do this.
Are you cat or mouse, Miss Fry? Jacob thought he could hide from me too. Cowering in the shadows, Miss Fry.
Best to stay over here for a sec. Wait for him to turn around.
Come out, sister. Join Jack. I lose patience with your child's play. I will lay you twins together in death. It will be my grandest work to date. Still think you can hide from me? Jacob thought he could hide from me too. Hiding, are we? Ha! I learned all your tricks from your brother, assassin. As cowardly and inept as your twin.
Don't get stuck on stairways.
Shadows, Miss Fry. Are you cat or mouse, Miss Fry?
Oh no, you tell me. Oh, jeez. Stupid bombs.
Jack the Ripper cannot die! That woman thinks you're mad! Free yourselves! Kill that mad woman!
I know you blame Jacob for your mother's death, but nothing can excuse the horrors you've committed. Jacob was like a father to you, Jack. You have betrayed his trust and sullied the creed.
Show me your monster assassin! These lands need slaughtering! You are weak assassin! A relic just like your precious fruit.
I am not a monster! You will not make a monster of me! You will not make a monster of me!
Yeah, you have, because she freaking just went and Jack the Ripper styled him.
We're the same, you and I.
Oh, Jack. You were an assassin, yes, but we are not the same. And that is why your memory must be erased for all time. Rest in peace now, Jack. You and your twisted acolytes.
Except unfortunately, the legend of Jack the Ripper never died.
Jacob.
Miss Fry, what the hell happened here?
Nothing, Inspector. Nothing happened here. Trust me. Jack the Ripper's dead. Now help me, Frederick. No one must ever know that Jack the Ripper was an assassin.
I want those vultures gone this instant, is that clear?
It's over, Jacob. I'm here.
Anything else? I see that you yelled in celebration. I almost thought you were saying no. I had to look and said woohoo. So now it's just gonna play credits. Come on. Couldn't show off anything else. Really underutilized Jacob there. What the heck? Alright. Don't mind me, I am tired because I didn't take a nap today after work. So either way now. To just quickly sort of review the DLC there. It was alright. The parts where you played as Jack were interesting too, though, because just being able to freaking, you know, tear apart at people as a sort of monster who also was an assassin, so that's pretty good. I mean, that's pretty cool. Alec Newman is Jack. Why do I feel like the name is familiar? I'm not sure. Pardon. But yeah, I feel like there was supposed to be more to that. Let me see if I hold right trigger. Nope, it's not fast forwarding the credits this time. Pretty sure it's holding right trigger to fast forward credits, though. Either way, though. It ended up, I mean, we all know, of course, that the legend of Jack the Ripper survived. So I'm wondering what exactly happened to, you know, obviously keep that little bit of history the same. Yep, it was a long day of work, actually, that I had. That's why I'm tired. I'm just rubbing the belly of one of the cats. Because she's been laying next to me almost this whole time. Oh, who's a good girl? You are? Yes, you are. Not exactly sure where I'd rank Syndicate as a whole, though. I mean, on the one hand, Syndicate was kind of a meh story. The characters didn't actually seem like they had progress, you know, like character progression and whatnot. By the way, the cat that I'm petting, her name is Inara. She was our second cat that we have. And then we have another one named Haley, and she's like 11 years old now, so she's considered geriatric. But Inara is like 9 years old, so... We had a third one named Malcolm, but he unfortunately passed away. Coincidentally, it was while I was streaming, so that was kind of sad. Either way, though, like Inara is just adorable. She's almost kind of like specifically my cat. Like, she keeps coming over and cuddling with me and whatnot. But she also cuddles with my brother whenever he goes to bed. So she's kind of not, but like, either way though. Yeah. Thank you, by the way, there, Game Riser. Malcolm was mainly my other brother's cat, because I have two brothers. I'm the oldest, but she likes to cuddle with the youngest, Xavier, and Malcolm was the middle child there, Trevor. That was Malcolm was basically his cat, so that was a terrible day. Anyways, though, I don't want to like get into too much detail on that. But I mean, yeah, like the cats have been around for a while. We love the cats. So you have a dog named Charlie and a cat named Arwen. That's cool. Ow, Nara. I know you didn't mean to, but you got one of your claws stuck in my finger for a moment. Yeah, Nara is a softie. Like, she will not attack you. If she gets annoyed, she'll just try to escape. The only thing that she gets vicious with is, you know, if there's like a snake or a rat in the house, because then she'll want exotic food and she'll go eat it. That's literally it. Love you, Inara. Love you. Adorator. Inara. Arwen is sassy and greedy. Yeah, Haley's been kind of a bitch lately. Especially to Inara. But yeah, Inara's a very good kitty. Isn't that right? Yeah, I gotta adjust myself for a moment, Inara. So. Adrian Anger. Who the heck would have the last name of Anger? Alright, so anyways, towards Game Riser and to anyone who watches this stream in the future, the next plan of streams is to, when I'm not streaming with my friends, to continue our Insanity playthrough of the Legendary Edition of Mass Effect. Then, I will be trying to get back to the Outer Worlds, get that finished. I'm gonna do maybe like 5 or 6 streams of that specifically, and then after I'm through with those particular 5 or 6 streams, my plan is to get started on Watch Dogs 2, because that's part of the Assassin's Creed-a-thon, as I've explained prior, because I'm counting the Watch Dogs games as part of the Assassin's Creed universe, since they do have connections, and even though someone in Ubisoft is saying that they're not supposed to be connected, they are. So I'm saying they do take place in the same universe. Oh, I guess I can fast forward with X. I thought it was right trigger. I swear it was right trigger. Oh well. But yeah. You say Charlie's just a Pembroke corgi who loves to chase Arwen all day. When you say chase all day, do you mean like he's playful, or... Alright, well anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward the credits now since I know that the button is actually X to fast forward credits. But I mean, the credits are almost over now too, so... I do like, though, that they let you fast forward the credits with Unity and Syndicate. Live by the creed, die by the creed. Avoid detection and neutralize Jack's 3 criminals. And there we go. Rare achievement unlocked. Ripperologist. Achieve 100% synchronization in the DLC. And another rare achievement unlocked. A well-kept secret. Jack is dead and his identity will remain hidden forever. So yeah, Charlie is playful. He doesn't hurt Armin, just runs away. Got it. Yeah, this should be the end of the stream. There really shouldn't be anything else that needs to get done unless it turns out to be some extra missions that'll suddenly just pop up. But I don't think so, because I got 100% synchronization. So there really shouldn't be anything else. Nope, just the unlock of the Ripper's Terror and the extra color, the Indian Emerald. Oh, and some database entries. Oh, there's a present day entry. Right, we'll definitely go check that out. Alright, so I'm pretty sure Annie Chapman... Yeah, we saw that one already. So, Marianne Nichols was the first of the Whitechapel murder victims. Her death has been attributed to the notorious unidentified serial killer Jack the Ripper. All 5 of the canonical Ripper victims worked in one of the brothels run by a madam called Lady O during the fall of 1888. Polly shared a room with another destitute woman named Nellie shortly before her death. While her estranged first husband identified Miss Nichols' body at the official inquest, Inspector Aveline, who was present at the time, wrote in his unofficial notes that the man had barely looked at the woman before declaring that he forgave her for what she had done to him. It was Inspector Aveline who first discovered an assassin's ring on the site of the murder and posited to Evie that the body of the murdered prostitute could very well have belonged to someone else. An assassin or a spy working for Jacob, perhaps? Elizabeth Lawnliz Stride is believed to be the 3rd victim of the notorious unidentified serial killer called Jack the Ripper. Elizabeth Stride was born Elizabeth Gustafsdotter in the parish of Torslanda, west of Gothenburg, Sweden, on November 27, 1843. Unlike most other victims of the Whitechapel murders who fell into prostitution due to poverty after a failed marriage, Stride took it up earlier. By March 1865, she was registered by the Gothenburg police as a prostitute, was treated twice for a sexually transmitted disease, and gave birth to a stillborn girl on the 21st of April, 1865. An acquaintance described her as having a calm temperament, though she appeared numerous times for being drunk and disorderly at Thames Magistrates Court, where she gave her name as Anne Fitzgerald, but once called herself Olwyn Owers, the chick we murdered. Although there was not enough evidence for Evie to be absolutely sure that Miss Stride was working for Jacob, 2 assassin's rings were found on the scene of the double event, the double murder of Stride and Eddowes that was infamously described in one of the Ripper's letters. Catherine Kate Eddowes, something like that, was the 4th victim in the Whitechapel murders. She was the 2nd woman killed in the early hours of Sunday, the 30th of September, 1888, night which had seen the murder of Elizabeth Stride less than an hour earlier. Eddowes, also known as Kate Conway, and Kate Kelly, after her 2 successive common-law husbands, was born in Graiseley Green, Wolverhampton, on April 14, 1842. In 1881, she was living with her second partner, John Kelly, at Cooney's Common Lodging House, Spitalfields, at the center of London's most notorious criminal rookery. Here she took to casual prostitution to pay the rent. Friends of Eddowes described her as intelligent and scholarly, but possessed of a fierce temper, and a very jolly woman, always singing. The 2 assassins' rings found by Evie months after the double murder suggested that both Edoes and Stride were working for Jacob. Perhaps the real Edoes or Stride survived to live out their lives in some other part of the world, while 2 assassins were buried under their names. Ah yes, Mary Jane Kelly. Also known as Marie Jeanette Kelly, Fair Emma, Ginger, and Black Mary is widely believed to be the 5th and final victim of the notorious unidentified serial killer Jack the Ripper. She was about 25 years old at the time of her death. She was born in Limerick, Ireland, but we do not know if that refers to the country or the town. On arriving in London, Kelly went to work in a high-class brothel in the West End. In early September 1888, when her man Barnett lost his job, Mary Jane returned to the streets. Barnett decided to leave her. At around 2 a.m. the day of her murder, a witness claimed to have seen Mary Jane Kelly cross Commercial Street and turn down Dorset Street with a powerfully built man wearing a high hat and dark trench coat, but he wore some kind of covering over his face. Kelly and the man stopped outside Miller's Court and talked for a bit. Kelly is heard to say, "All right, my dear, come along, you will be comfortable." The couple then heads down Miller's Court. She was never seen alive again. Mary Kelly was murdered and mutilated sometime between 2 and 10:45 a.m. when John McCarthy, owner of Miller's Court, sent Thomas Boyer to collect past due rent from Mary Kelly. None who entered the room that day would ever forget the horror of what Jack the Ripper had done to Mary Jane Kelly. Don't even bother reading with the Lambeth thing, because of... Alright. Alright. So, Bishop sent a message called Going Dark. Your messages have been received, and after much deliberation, William Miles has decided to enact the Rooftop Garden Protocol. As of this moment, all unnecessary communications on this network will cease. Above all, your primary target remains Dr. Grammatica and his lab. If you find either, do not engage, report to me immediately, and we will assemble a strike team. Outside of this, you are free to choose your own targets as long as you follow the creed. I will be in touch when necessary. To any initiates reading this, thank you for your great service. For your own safety, we will not be contacting you for the foreseeable future. But the fight isn't over, and there's a good chance you'll hear from me again. Until then, stay safe, Bishop. I pressed Y instead of B. But yeah, good old 100% on this DLC, just as it was on the game. Except for perks. I never actually finish up perks. Not that it matters to me, really. Because perks is not necessary for completion, at least not in the sense of that, unless there are achievements for getting perks, but I don't think there are. So yeah, that'll be the end of this. If you have enjoyed, be sure to do the usual accolades. If you're on YouTube there, like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. Subscribe to my, not subscribe, follow my Twitch if you haven't already. You could subscribe to my channel, something like that. I'm forgetting my freaking ending dialogue there. Like this video, comment, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch if you haven't already, and if you didn't like dislike, it's not going to make that much of a difference to me. There we go. Sort of. I think. That's probably the closest I'm going to get my outro at the moment, because I'm freaking tired. I gotta get, like, the dishes done, take a quick shower, and go to bed. And also make sure all these streams get uploaded to YouTube before then. So. But yes, thank you again, Game Riser, for stopping by during both the streams. And thank you everyone else for watching. And I will see you next time. Peace out, Spartans.